Imagine a world without Microsoft. Hard, isn't it? That's the impact this tech giant has had on our lives. The remarkable journey of Microsoft Corporation began on April 4th, 1975. Two young visionaries, Bill Gates and Paul Allen, set up shop in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Their vision was audacious for the time. They wanted to create and sell a version of the basic programming language for one of the earliest personal computers, the Altair 8800. This wasn't just any old business venture, it was the dawn of a technological revolution. Their efforts would soon transform not just the tech industry, but the very way we live and work. And so in a small garage in Albuquerque, the tech giant we now know as Microsoft was born. In the early 1980s, Microsoft got its first big break. The stage was set for a partnership that would redefine the tech industry, a collaboration between Microsoft and International Business Machines, better known as IBM. IBM, a titan of the computer hardware industry, was on the lookout for an operating system for its first personal computer. Enter Microsoft. The tech startup, co-founded by Bill Gates and Paul Allen, was quick to seize the opportunity. They developed the Microsoft Disk Operating System, or MS-DOS, a command line interface that made it possible for users to interact with the computer by typing in specific commands. Imagine the scene. It's 1981, and IBM's first personal computer hits the market. Underneath the hood of this groundbreaking machine was none other than MS-DOS, humming away unseen, translating human commands into a language the computer could understand. It was this operating system that enabled users to tap into the power of the personal computer, making it a practical tool for everyday tasks. But this wasn't just a one-off deal. The partnership between Microsoft and IBM was a significant one, with MS-DOS becoming the standard operating system for IBM-compatible personal computers. It wasn't long before other hardware manufacturers followed suit, eager to ride the wave of IBM's success. And as more and more computers ran on MS-DOS, Microsoft's influence grew. From a small software firm, it rapidly evolved into a major player in the software industry, its products reaching millions of users worldwide. The success of MS-DOS also laid the groundwork for Microsoft's future endeavors, paving the way for an even more ambitious project, the Windows operating system. The IBM partnership was a turning point for Microsoft, a decisive moment that propelled the company to the forefront of the tech world. It was a testament to Microsoft's knack for recognizing opportunities and capitalizing on them, a characteristic that would continue to define the company in the years to come. With MS-DOS, Microsoft set the standard for operating systems and solidified its place in the tech world, and as we'll see, this was just the beginning of Microsoft's journey. 1985 saw Microsoft take a bold step into the future. This was the year that marked the dawn of the Windows era, a time that would forever change our interaction with computers. Microsoft launched Windows 1.0, a revolutionary product that aimed to make computing more user-friendly and accessible to the masses. Windows 1.0 introduced the world to a graphical user interface, a concept that was quite novel at the time. This interface presented users with a visual map of their data, replacing the text-based commands that were the norm. It was a stark departure from the MS-DOS system and a move that placed Microsoft at the forefront of innovation. But the journey of Windows was not without its challenges. Windows 1.0 was met with skepticism from critics who questioned its functionality and efficiency. Despite its promising features, it was not an immediate success. The software was resource-intensive, requiring more memory than most personal computers had at the time. Furthermore, users were slow to adapt to the new interface, finding comfort in the familiarity of MS-DOS. However, Microsoft was undeterred. They knew that the graphical user interface was the way forward, and they were committed to making it work. Over time, they improved upon the initial design, ironing out the kinks and adding new features that enhanced usability. They also launched aggressive marketing campaigns to educate users about the benefits of Windows. Their efforts paid off. Subsequent versions of Windows gained traction, and by the time Windows 3.0 was released in 1990, it was clear that Microsoft had a winner on its hands. The software was praised for its improved performance and the introduction of features like Program Manager, File Manager, and Print Manager. Windows was more than just an operating system. It was a game changer. It transformed the way we interact with computers, making them more accessible and user-friendly. It opened up a world of possibilities, paving the way for advancements in personal computing that we continue to benefit from today. Windows was a game changer, reshaping personal computing as we knew it. In the late 80s and mid-90s, Microsoft further revolutionized our digital lives. They introduced Microsoft Office in 1989, a suite of productivity software that quickly became the dominant force in the market. This was no ordinary software package. It included word-for-word processing, Excel for spreadsheets, and PowerPoint for presentations, all seamlessly integrated and remarkably user-friendly. These tools not only transformed the way we worked, but also the way we approached tasks in our day-to-day lives. In the blink of an eye, the Office suite became indispensable, making it more convenient to create, edit, and share documents. It fostered a new era of collaboration and efficiency, forever changing the landscape of personal and professional productivity. But the wave of innovation didn't stop there. In 1995, Microsoft launched Windows 95, a groundbreaking operating system that ushered in a new era of personal computing. This wasn't just another update, it was a complete overhaul. With its user-friendly interface, the iconic Start menu, and significant performance improvements, Windows 95 was a game changer. It was the first operating system to fully integrate the internet into the computing experience, a foresight that was way ahead of its time. The launch of Windows 95 was accompanied by a massive marketing campaign that included everything from television commercials to print advertisements. It was an event that not only marked a milestone in Microsoft's history, but also in the history of computing. The combination of Microsoft Office and Windows 95 was a powerful one. People could now create a Word document, crunch numbers in Excel, prepare a PowerPoint presentation, and do it all from the comfort of their own homes or offices. This was a time of unprecedented growth and dominance for Microsoft, the likes of which had never been seen before in the software industry. With Office and Windows 95, Microsoft had truly become a household name. The late 90s brought both triumph and trials for Microsoft. As the company was reveling in the success of Windows 95, it also decided to dip its toes into the world of internet browsers. In 1995, Microsoft bundled its web browser, Internet Explorer, with Windows 95, a move that sparked what is often referred to as the browser wars against Netscape Navigator. The browser wars were a defining period in the history of the internet. As the World Wide Web was becoming an integral part of everyday life, the battle between Internet Explorer and Netscape Navigator for dominance was fierce. Microsoft's strategy of integrating Internet Explorer with its operating system gave it an edge, leading to Internet Explorer becoming the dominant web browser by the late 90s. But this triumph didn't come without a cost. The bundling of Internet Explorer with Windows led to accusations of anti-competitive practices, and by the late 90s, Microsoft found itself in hot water. The United States Department of Justice brought an antitrust lawsuit against the company, accusing it of using its monopoly in the operating system market to limit competition in the browser market. The resulting legal battle stretched into the early 2000s. The courts initially ruled against Microsoft, ordering the company to split into two separate entities. However, an appeal led to a reversal of this decision, and the company ultimately reached a settlement with the Department of Justice in 2001. The antitrust investigations and the ensuing legal battles marked a challenging period for Microsoft. The company faced intense scrutiny, and its reputation took a hit. However, it also marked a turning point. The trials forced Microsoft to adapt and innovate, leading to significant changes in the company's practices and strategy. Through triumph and trials, Microsoft remained resilient and continued to innovate. The browser wars and the antitrust investigations were a tumultuous chapter in the company's history, but they also played a crucial role in shaping the Microsoft we know today. The new millennium saw Microsoft continuing to push boundaries. As the digital age advanced, Microsoft was right there in the thick of it, forging ahead with new offerings that would again reshape the way we use technology. 2001 marked the arrival of Windows XP, an operating system that brought a fresh, user-friendly interface and improved performance. It was a hit among both consumers and businesses, quickly becoming the most widely used operating system in the world. It merged the lines of the home and professional versions of Windows, crafting a unified experience that was both versatile and robust. 8 years later, in 2009, Microsoft introduced Windows 7. Building on the strengths of XP, Windows 7 offered enhanced features and a streamlined user interface. It was hailed for its improved speed, less obtrusive user account control, and the addition of a neat new feature, the taskbar with application pinning. Windows 7 was a commercial success and received positive reviews for its improved performance, intuitive interface, and the less intrusive user account control. But the new millennium wasn't just about refining the Windows experience. As the decade progressed, Microsoft identified a rising trend that would revolutionize the tech industry: cloud computing. In 2010, under the leadership of CEO Satya Nadella, Microsoft launched Azure, its cloud computing platform. Azure marked a significant shift in Microsoft's strategy, moving away from a pure software focus to providing cloud-based services. Today, Azure stands as one of the leading cloud service platforms, powering businesses of all sizes across the globe with its comprehensive suite of cloud services and solutions. The dawn of the new millennium brought about significant advancements in technology, and Microsoft was at the forefront of these changes. With the success of Windows XP and Windows 7 and the strategic shift towards cloud computing with Azure, Microsoft demonstrated its ability to innovate and adapt in a rapidly evolving digital landscape. Microsoft's focus on innovation and adaptation ensured its continued success in the new millennium. In recent years, Microsoft has continued to evolve and expand its horizons. The release of Windows 10 in 2015 was a significant milestone, aiming to unify the user experience across devices. This strategic move catered to a world increasingly reliant on multiple digital touchpoints, from personal computers and tablets to smartphones. In parallel, Microsoft began to flex its muscles in the world of acquisitions, making strategic moves to broaden its reach. In 2016, it acquired LinkedIn, the world's largest professional networking site. This was followed by the acquisition of GitHub in 2018, a popular platform for software developers, further cementing Microsoft's presence in the tech industry. Around the same time, Microsoft rebranded Office 365 to Microsoft 365. This wasn't just a name change, it signaled a shift towards a comprehensive suite of productivity tools and cloud services designed to meet the ever-changing needs of businesses and individuals alike. The tech giant also made waves in the gaming world with the release of the Xbox Series X and Series S consoles. These products brought cutting-edge gaming technology into living rooms worldwide and showcased Microsoft's commitment to innovation and entertainment. Yet, perhaps the most exciting development lies in Microsoft's ongoing efforts in artificial intelligence and cloud computing. Microsoft Azure, the company's cloud platform, continues to grow and innovate, offering businesses a robust infrastructure for digital transformation. Meanwhile, their work in artificial intelligence is pushing the boundaries of what technology can achieve, from improving accessibility to driving efficiency in various industries. So, what does the future hold for Microsoft? Well, if history is any indication, we can expect a continued commitment to innovation, strategic expansion, and a relentless pursuit of technological advancements that shape our digital world. As we look to the future, one thing is clear: Microsoft continues to shape our digital world. Microsoft's journey is a testament to innovation and resilience. This remarkable voyage began in 1975 with two young visionaries, Bill Gates and Paul Allen, in a small garage in Albuquerque, New Mexico. From creating and selling a version of the basic programming language for the Altair 8800, one of the earliest personal computers, to developing the Microsoft Disk operating system for IBM's first personal computer, Microsoft emerged as a major player in the software industry. The pivotal partnership with IBM, the launch of the Windows operating system, and the introduction of the Microsoft Office suite were all instrumental in shaping the world of personal computing as we know it today. The release of Windows 95, with its user-friendly interface and the iconic Start menu, marked a significant milestone in Microsoft's history. The company's foray into the world of Internet with Internet Explorer sparked the browser wars, with Netscape Navigator, integrating the Internet into everyday computing. Despite the antitrust investigations in the United States and Europe, Microsoft demonstrated resilience and continued to innovate, contributing to the company's dominance in the PC market, with well-received operating systems like Windows XP and Windows 7. Under the leadership of CEO Satya Nadella, Microsoft made a strategic shift to cloud computing with the launch of Microsoft Azure. The release of Windows 10 aimed at creating a unified platform across various devices, an attempt to further simplify and enhance the user experience. The strategic acquisitions of LinkedIn and GitHub expanded Microsoft's presence in social networking and software development platforms. The introduction of Microsoft 365, a comprehensive suite of productivity tools and cloud services, solidified Microsoft's position as a leader in the technology sector. In the 2020s, Microsoft continues to innovate with products like the Xbox Series XS gaming consoles, advancements in artificial intelligence, and ongoing efforts in cloud computing. From a small garage in Albuquerque to a global tech giant, Microsoft's journey continues to inspire. And as always, we look forward to what's next.